And we are back for another edition of Inside Michigan Recruiting. We'll call it Holly Part 2.
Yes.
As we have Jaxon with us now. Jaxon Holly, who we'll have to wait to see if he follows in the footsteps of Julius, who is already committed to the University of Michigan. But Jaxon has been offered by the University of Michigan, now has visited the University of Michigan a couple of times, but is blazing his own trail. So first of all, Jaxon, welcome.
Thank you. What's up?
Everything is going well this way. Things seem to be going really well for you on the recruiting trail.
It is.
Let's just start off first with you giving us your impressions of Michigan. You've been here a couple of times. What do you think of the Maize and Blue?
It's been great. It's been feeling like family, like they're all close with each other. You know, these other schools might not be a little close. I'm not trying to say no names, but this feels like home. Great people, great stadium. I love it here. It's great.
So, obviously, Julius has been able to form his own relationships.
Yes.
You know, important for you to form your own connections. What have your connections with this coaching staff been like, starting with Coach Espo?
It's been great. We've been talking on the side. You know, they were training today. You know, I couldn't train. I've been a little injured, but it's been going good. Been talking, making a lot of relationships with the coaches. I can't wait for the next year.
Yeah, so you picked up that Michigan offer, and take me back to that experience. First of all, did you know it was coming, or did it catch you as a surprise?
I did not. So we just left the next day. We were heading to this other visit. In the car driving there, Coach Lou gave us a call, and then he said, "We're gonna offer you a scholarship." And I was in the back going crazy. I was like, "Oh my God!" So yeah, I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah. So now, what number offer was that for you? Because you already had offers by that point, right?
That was number 5.
That was number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were experiencing that feeling already, but
Yeah.
did Michigan hit different?
That was way different for me. They just won the national championship. I was like, whoa.
I got you. So now at that point, I can't remember the chronology. Had Julius committed yet?
He has not. No.
He had not committed
Yeah.
yet. Did you know that's what he was going to do at that point?
No, I did not.
You did not.
I did not.
All right, so I got to ask. I'm not asking you if that's where you're going to go. I'm
Yeah.
not putting that on you. But that's got to help their cause. Doesn't it?
It's made a lot. Right now, this might be it, but we don't know yet.
Don't know yet. It's going to be
Don't know
some
yet.
time. So let's fast forward, though, because, as I said, it's going to be your decision, your own criteria. What is your criteria going to be when you, down the line, get ready to make your choice? What are going to be the most significant factors in that choice?
And see how the coaching staff is still here, building and making the program even better. I just want to see how they would do well together in the games, tough games coming up this season, and see how they work together and see how I'm in the scheme of the defense. So, yeah.
So scheme of the defense. Let's talk about how you fit in the defense. Let's talk about your game. So if we're watching Jaxon Holly on the field, you be a coach or a scout in the stands. Give us a scouting report.
I'm that pass rusher too, but I can drop. They maybe drop sometimes back in coverage to the flats, to 10 yards back and stuff. So, yeah, but I'll stop that run if I need to.
Okay. So you seem like a pretty nice guy.
Yep.
Pretty chill dude. You have a switch that you flip when you get on the field?
Oh, you should ask my teammates. I always yell at them, start arguments. I'm like that when I get on that field.
So you're a different dude, because I can tell that about your brother. He seemed like kind of a different dude.
Yeah.
But that's you too.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. All right. Now the other thing that's very noteworthy, and I can pick up on this right away, is your recruitment. The pace of it seems to be different, which might be intimidating if you didn't have an example to follow.
Yeah, it'd been way.
Right. So you can kind of see, you got a blueprint right in front of you. How helpful has that been, or is that for you?
Way helpful. From him starting his training, made me want to grind the competition, just make me even work better and want to be one of the best players in the nation.
I got you. So now I asked him a pointed question at the end of his interview, and I said, man, is Jaxon beating you in any drills? I mean, are you beating him in any video game? Something? You beating Big Brother?
I beat him in drills.
Oh, you beat him in drills?
I'm more twitchy off the line than him.
Okay. See, this is why we got to get both sides of the story.
Yeah.
Right? We give you a chance to give your version.
Just have to ask our coach. He'll tell you.
I got you. See, we'll get down. We'll actually film the drills too.
Yeah, of course.
So we'll get it on tape, and then that way,
You'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I understand. I understand how it is. I had big cousins.
Yeah, yeah.
I get it. All right. So as we look ahead, part of this is improvement. So a long way to go. Julius was talking about how he's improving his game even farther for you because you're a younger player. What are the aspects of your game where you feel like from last year to now have gotten better and you feel like this year are going to show a lot better when you get on the field?
My strength and my IQ on the field to do a lot of things on the field and bounce around, and strength and power.
Hey, man, and I ask this question to Julius as well, but I'm going to ask it different because I'm going to ask it about him. You know, having your big brother on your team, not just at home, but on your team to help show you the ropes.
I love it.
In games to help you out. Man, it's different when you go into battle with that guy that's your blood. That's it. Anybody that messes with you messes with him too. That's got to be different.
It's way different. I just see him on the other side like, oh man, he's right there. I know he can dominate even more than me, but we both get out there and wreck it.
And so and then what about the support that you have? I mean, you guys are lucky. I think you know that. I think you can tell that, but that doesn't mean that, when it's time to get out and talk about it and recognize it for other people to see, you need to talk about it and recognize it for other people too, that you guys have a great support system.
Yes, we have a great. So our parents, my dad, growing up not so good, but he's been working to make us have a good life. He's done that, all these trips, all that, and my mom there every day, every morning, to keep working. And then it starts with my Coach Howard, he's a great guy, love him. Made me who I am now in the football field, so yeah. And Coach Curvin, believe in me, helping me my first offer, so yeah.
Okay.
Great support.
So let's play this out into the future. You think your timeline is going to be the same as Julius's? Like right before his senior year, he makes his decision. You think that's going to be you, or are you going to wait till like into your senior year, like signing day, to make a decision? Have you kind of thought that far ahead about how you want to have your process play out?
I've been planning. I'm probably going to commit next year during the season to get out the way and focus. So probably next year, junior year, is my time.
And you got what other schools do you know that you want to visit?
Well, I already visited Texas A&M, Ole Miss with my brother. I want to visit probably Oregon, USC, those other big schools, other side. But yeah.
You think distance from home is going to be a factor for you? Oh, it is?
Yeah, miss my parents all the time. But I can do it. I have my brother if I come here, so I'll be good, maybe.
Okay. So distance from home unless it's with Big Bro.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we got it laid down. So, Jaxon, man, appreciate your time. It feels like you've done this before.
I have. One time.
One time?
One time.
All right, well, man, you feel like a vet at this. Well, we appreciate being interview number 2. I know there are many more to come. Thanks a lot for taking the time.
Thank you.
And thanks again, folks, for watching another edition of Inside Michigan Recruiting.